here on a solo project today at the beach. Solo project at the beach today. A lovely lady is still sleeping when I left, so I decided to let her sleep. It is her birthday today, so I thought I'd just let her sleep. And so I came to the beach by myself with these other lovely people to watch the sunrise. Can't really see it from here, but it is a pretty time to come to the beach. Actually quite active out here already. Usually there's not this many people out here in the morning. And tell me what you think about this mansion here. They finished building that not too long ago. It's supposed to look like a ship. It's a pretty day. Just beach here. Sun is rising. Should be coming up behind these buildings here. That's pretty. Sun is coming up right over those trees. Good morning. We're here at the beach. Pretty active here this morning. Calm, not too windy, nice little breeze. Looks like the storm has been reshaping the beach here. What are all these people doing? A lot of people out here. There's usually nobody out here. Hi. What do you say again?
Armand Circle.
St. Armand Circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you parked or are you walking or what are
I'm
you
walking.
Okay. If you go straight out here,
Oh, that White House. That's the guy.
just to the right of it, you'll see a boardwalk that'll lead up
Right.
to the street and then it's just straight that way.
Awesome. Thank
Yes, ma'am.
you.
Good, have a good day. Sun is rising. It's really pretty out here today. Good morning. I'm gonna go dip my feet in the water. Out here on a solo adventure today. Let's see, it says reconnecting. Okay. Got the water here. Sun is coming up over there somewhere. Yeah. Get the sunrise. We'll keep walking though. Keep walking. So this is probably a better place. Let's go a little bit over here. Let's see if we can see that sun peek out behind the trees there. Yeah. It's a pretty day today. Good morning. That's some gal doing some calisthenics and yoga over there. Okay, we should see a nice little sunrise behind these trees here. somewhere between there. Beautiful. Nice and serene, calm waters this morning. Usually is. I'm in the water now. I'm in the water, folks. I got my swim trunks on, so I'm not worried about getting wet. Maybe a little bit. I'll leave the car wet. Let us know in the chat where you're coming from. The sun is somewhere over there. Good morning. Guess I'll walk a little bit. We're building a new resort over here. Good morning. Sun is just starting to rise over here. Headed up just in time today. Okay, what do we got? You can almost see the sun better on the camera than you can in real life. Good morning. Beautiful day out here at sea. This is Lido Beach. Yes, sun is rising just behind this building right here. There's a few spots that I go to that you can see an unobstructed view of the sunrise in the morning here on the West Coast. They take a little longer to get to, and I was running late today. The birds are we're nesting. These are cool birds. Like the beaks. Have you been there to Sarasota? Like Lula the Wolf players? This is Sarasota, Florida. Have you been here? This is Lido Beach in Sarasota, Florida. Just south of Tampa, about an hour. Pretty laid-back beach town. Though every time we walk the bridge in the morning, people say it looks like Miami, which it is starting more and more to look like Miami. Hello. Hey, Max. You up another all-nighter again, brother? I'm at the beach today. My wife it's her birthday today, so she wasn't stirring in the bed when I left, so I just let her be, let her sleep in. No. What time do you normally go to sleep then, Max, if you stay up all night? Yeah, it is pretty here. There's usually nobody out here in the morning, but I think it's becoming a little bit more popular thing to do, maybe. This beach is usually empty, but I guess it's that time of year too. Where are you coming from? Life of the Wolf Players. We live the Wolf Players. Max, you go to sleep at 4 a.m.? Brother. I think we could work on that, brother. Do you turn out all the lights? Are you off your phone and everything in the morning when you try to go to sleep in the evening? Yeah, because that's one thing I noticed. Even the subtlest bit of light, if I have like blackout curtains, I do the whole thing, turn off, the phone. I'm listening to a podcast if I do need something to fall asleep to. At least there's no light. Got to do some breathing exercises, one of those short in, long out breathing exercises can kind of calm down the adrenaline and the cortisol. That's been working pretty well for me. Good morning, Buck. We are walking the beach here, Lido Beach, Florida. So you drink coffee and phone till you fall asleep because my body can't function properly without sleep. Well, yeah, I agree. I need to get some sleep. Good morning, Colleen. Right here, Lido Beach, Florida. In Sarasota, Florida. I had to quit drink coffee, Max, because I got a blind spot in my right eye after I took a cortisol prednisone pack, and it gave me a blind spot. So this fluid behind my eye was related to cortisol, which probably also affected my sleep. So I've had to manage my stress, and I think in doing so, it's helped me get to sleep a little easier. So I hope you find I'm gonna wait 42 hours. Holy smoke, brother. Have you tried CBD or anything to relax you, or magnesium? Sleep all day yesterday, so you're up all night. Damn. Yeah, as Max says, Jack Cruz, to anchor your circadian rhythm, he says, obviously try to get some morning sunshine, but then have a big protein dense meal in the morning. And then in the evening, the opposite really. Make sure you don't eat a big meal. That's another thing I noticed. If I eat or drink within 3 hours before going to bed, I got to get up and pee in the middle of the night. So I think that's a really important part of letting your body relax and get some sleep. Birds. It was nesting season not too long ago, but I think they've stopped. Well, we're counting down the days now. It's Friday. 3 more days we'll be at the airport flying to Japan. I think we're pretty excited. I don't think we're that anxious really about it. I think we're excited. And you know, yeah, it's been said. I used to do the intermittent fasting because trying to slim up a little bit. Sometimes I get a little chonky, but I think the idea about eating in the morning, an hour after you wake up, is it kind of it's a anchor to your day. So it kind of lets your body and your cells know that it's daytime, and it's morning, it's the start of your day, and then it's like a 24-hour cycle. So think start to count down from there when your sleep pressure should start to build up. Let's go to this lighthouse, this lifeguard house. I don't eat breakfast, but I do. It is what if I do with eggs? I might try to force yourself. I don't know if that'll help with the insomnia or not. Okay, let's go here. Yeah. Where are you coming from, the? Love to hear in the chat where everybody's coming from. Don't give up, Max. Keep trying. And then also, like that Matthew Walker said, in the Sam Harris podcast, you also gotta let go and not think about it too much. Not stress out about it, because that'll keep you from sleeping too. All right, it's pretty now. Look at these colors. Me in Wisconsin, by the way. I thought you said you were in California, Max. Where did you move? Yeah. Oh, me in Wisconsin. Oh, wow. Wisconsin. Damn, what's it like there now? Cloudy, you said, though? Beautiful day here. Still hot up there though in the Midwest, isn't it? Oh, look at these birds. There we go. Warm and cloudy. Shit. Growing up here in Florida, in a semi-small town, you always want to go, I'm gonna get out of here. I wanted to go to the opposite. I wanted to go to Seattle and live there. And never had the opportunity, really, but now that I'm getting older, I appreciate Sarasota more. The sun still plays a role, even though it filters through the clouds. You know, it's a little bit of cloud cover, but you could still get the stimulation. I think it's worth a shot, you know. I know how tired you must be. Looks like the focus isn't working. I don't know why it's auto-focusing. I do this a lot. Damn, brother. Well, hang in there. Did you see that there's on, I forget what the channel is called, but there's a video where this YouTuber goes and talks to this man, I think in Thailand, who doesn't sleep. He just doesn't sleep. They like lay down for 2 hours a night and then gets back up. You could probably, the man who doesn't sleep, you could probably Google that. Kind of interesting. He seems pretty active though. I guess it works for some people. So what do you guys do? Okay, Wisconsin, what's your day like? What are you planning on doing today? You working? We got 2 more days of work until we're done for the week, and then we're going on our trip. But we've got most of our work done, so we kind of feel pretty good right now. We went out and had like a little bit of a birthday dinner last night. It was nice. And feel pretty good about our trip. I'm a little sketched though for the trip because with my neck and my back, I don't sleep very well in a regular bed. I usually sleep on my couch. But so when I go in Japan, they sleep on tatami mats a lot of places. That's the traditional way. So they'll like make your bed for you, and then you sleep on like a little mat. So I'm thinking my neck's gonna be screaming at me. So just hanging out. You got some buddies you hang out with? You have a gang? How old are you? What do you do? What do you do when you hang out? Small town Wisconsin, or is it family? Nice. You get along with your family? Thanks, sir. Nice picking up garbage. nice. That's one thing I realized coming out to the beach in the morning. You know, like if you've been to another, like for instance, going to Indonesia or something, you walk on the beach, there's garbage everywhere. It's just because nobody picks it up in the morning before you get there. In Florida, and especially Sarasota, you have a park and recreation crew that comes around and picks up all the garbage before you show up in the day. So you think that, oh, our culture here is, yeah, we don't litter as much or something, but really they just have people picking it up for you in the morning. Oh, look at that, guys. This is pretty. Man, what are all these people doing out here? I swear there's nobody out here in the morning. What do you guys think about this this mansion over here? Look at that thing. What the hell is that? Apparently it's supposed to be like a boat-like shape or a yacht. Isn't that wild? That's crazy. Good morning. Take that. We're going to be doing a lot of like train videos, I think, on our trip because we're taking trains everywhere. We're taking bullet trains. Never been on a bullet train. We're taking the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train in Japan, to all of our destinations, and then we are taking a bullet train from Jakarta to Bandung, which normally it's a 4-hour drive from Jakarta to Bandung, and it's a bit, it's a bit brutal, especially after you get off a long flight. But we're going to be taking a bullet train. It takes 45 minutes, and it's not bumpy. This time, well, when we lived in Indonesia before, we had nothing. We had no money. Lonnie had a little business doing wallpaper, and she knew nothing about wallpaper, but she did it anyways. And she had an employee that she was paying $1 a day. And she wasn't making much herself. So now, since we've been in the States, she got a citizenship, we started a business, we have the ability now to go and have like our actual vacation. So we're kind of excited about that. We're still on a budget, but thanks, Max. Are you peacing out, Max? Well, it can be done. If QQ and I can manage to make something happen, I think you could too. Sometimes you got to take some risks. You got to get out there, do some things out of your comfort zone, maybe, and believe in yourself. Confidence, And wherever you're at now doesn't mean where you're always going to be at. It's up to you to choose your destination. I don't know if anybody's heard of the flower of life geometry, the sacred geometry, the flower of life shape. But it's like basically like an equation to evaluate your situation. And if you ever feel yourself stuck, then it's probably because you're not venturing out into the unknown, pursuing that glimmer of light in the distance. The sacred geometry, if you've seen that, it's like these interconnecting circles. And I was reading in a book, it just really resonated with me. So if you imagine yourself in a void, there's no perspective, no up or down. The first thing you might do in a void is kind of scan all around from wherever you're at. So if you scan all around, what does that do? You're starting to create a horizon in a 360 sphere shape. And then once you've done that, you've created that sphere. If you look into the distance, to the outer reaches of your understanding, you might see an opportunity in the distance, a little something shining in the distance, in the darkness. And then if you choose to pursue that, make that journey, once you get to that destination, you do that process of scanning the horizon again. And then you create another sphere. And that's how you create these interlocking spheres of experience in your life. And then you can look back on where you came from with a different perspective. And it's the same process, over and over again. You create these interconnecting spheres of experience. And if you ever feel at a place of dis-ease or discomfort, then if you look around, have I been in this same perspective for too long to change perspective? Do I need to venture out and to seek some other opportunity, some other thing shining in the distance that's calling to you? And then create some new opportunity, because if you're in a comfort zone for too long, it starts to becoming uncomfortable. And so maybe you just need to try something new, different perspective. And even if it's in your mind, you go different places in your mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. You could be in the same physical place, but you're experiencing new things and different perspectives from wherever you're at. Hey Max, good luck to you. Hope you get some rest at some point. Take care of yourself. Alright, it is quite active here today. And a lot of people from the area, they go up north when it gets hot. And now that school's, I guess, back in, right? Usually it's not very busy. All right, take care, Max. everybody. We're streaming live from Lido Beach, Florida, in Sarasota. Hope everybody's doing well. This is my morning routine. Been trying to get up and watch the sunrise. Been pretty consistent with it lately. It's a real nice part of the day. Yeah, it is busier. I don't know where all these people are coming from. I swear, usually you only see one guy walking on the beach with like a crystal pendant or something and some handmade cut-off jean shorts with his balls hanging out. I just described my dad. Could walk all the way down to the end, I don't know. Should I walk to the end? Eventually you get to an inlet over here. There's some big houses. If you look in the distance, that's where my wife used to work. That's the Longboat Key Resort. And that was some pretty good money. If you're finding a career or something like that, a little thing we realized, you can wait tables and make really good money, but it just has to be at a place where with the people that have money go. So if you're going to a diner and your meal's $7-10, you're not gonna make much money. But if you go to these places where you have people with money staying, and I'm talking about like, you know, wherever the millionaires go, and they'll spend $50 on a lobster quesadilla and then tip you $20 on it. It's obscene. If you get them a towel, they'll give you a $10, $15, $20 tip. So you can make a lot of money waiting tables, and usually they're pretty much in demand, but you have to go to a place, you have to follow the money. So anywhere there might be some sort of resort, you know, in your area, you like a nice resort, like $300 to $500 a night resort, you're gonna get a different type of clientele that has a culture of tipping very well. That place straight ahead, that's the place to go. That place you can make $600 a day in tips. Crazy. We have a business and we're like, it almost seems easier just to go, both of us go work there, make $1,000 a day waiting tables, go home, not have to worry about any of the other business stuff. But it is nice to have your own hours and the freedom and know that you're not going to get fired from a job. So having your own business has its perks too. This is kind of pretty here, guys. This is a little park. This is a park, a little nature preserve. You got the grass. Now, I've been streaming for 40 minutes, I guess. It's almost 8. I guess I got time. As it's pretty out here. The water clarity has not come back yet because there's been a lot of rain and storm. But it's still nice. I did the South Lido Beach. There seemed to have been no interest in that, and yet now it seems like you guys like this beach. I don't know if it's, you know, the people, the activity, or what. We're in Wisconsin. What area of Wisconsin are you from, though? Just gonna walk over by these dunes. A little different. Apparently they're having boat races here in Labor Day. That's something new they're doing. Duluth and Superior. This is cool, guys. These dunes kind of build up over time. What do you do for fun in Duluth? You gaming? My Midwest friends, when I went and visited, so, what was it, Evansville, Indiana, basically just hang out and party, it seemed like. This beach is big now. It used to be, it all got washed out. It used to be a small little strip here. It's always changing though. Mother Nature always changing the coastline, and they will come up and dredge and shoot sand back up on the beach. However, this has changed dramatically since I've been here last. Nice. Play outside. Good for you. Miss that. I miss being outside with them. Our job, we are inside on the computer all day. I got a nice big, oh, look at this. It's like a puffer fish or something. Signal probably gets pretty weak over there. Oh, it's pretty. Guys, stay tuned for our trip. We're going to Japan on Monday, and we'll be there for a week, starting off in Tokyo. Then we're going to this little Izu Peninsula area where there's kind of the mountain and sea come together, and it's kind of like the Pacific Northwest vibe, it seemed like. And then from there we're going to the Mount Fuji area in Hoshino. And then from there, we're going to Kyoto for 2 days. And touring around there. And then after Kyoto, we're going to Nakatsugawa, which is a small village, central mountainous area, and then do some hiking and whatnot there. And then from there, we're going back to Tokyo. And hopefully in the final day of Tokyo, we're going to watch a sumo tournament. I'm not sure how much we'll be able to stream, but we'll try to do some streaming along the way. If you guys like and subscribe, you can check it out. And then after that, we're going to QQ's hometown, Bandung in West Java. And then there, we're going to stay a couple weeks. And then we're going to Yogyakarta in central Java. And then we're going to go to the Borobudur Temple, which is probably a couple thousand years old at least, who knows. And so that's going to be exciting. The travel is a little bit, good morning. The travel is a little brutal, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody's done that, but it's a 15-hour flight from New York to Tokyo. And there's a few little hacks you'll learn along the way. I'm hoping it's going to be empty, then you could kind of like claim a whole row of seats and just sleep the whole way. But we'll see. And then we got to get back to work. She's staying a little bit longer because she hasn't seen her family in over 5 years since COVID and everything. So she's going to stay a couple months. So I'm going to be back before she does and be solo. We haven't been apart. We have not been apart since we came to the States for 8 years. We usually work together most of the time, so we're really quite joined at the hip. Last time we were separated for so long was when she was staying in Indonesia before she got her green card, and we did a lot of Skyping then and whatnot. And then there was a period where we did not see each other for a year after I had to quit the cruise ship because I had to have back surgery. And we didn't see each other for a year when she was doing the European leg of the cruise. So she's been everywhere on the water in Europe, in the Mediterranean. So she's been very fortunate to see a lot of stuff. And then before I quit, I got to see quite a bit of the Caribbean myself. But yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks. I haven't seen her. That's a long time. Actually, it's rare that I'm even away from her in general. She's sleeping right now because it's her birthday. I didn't wake her up. Guys, don't forget to give us a little like, subscribe if you want to see more. We also have a qqdd walking channel. It's called qqdd walking. Wherever we go, then we like to do like a little ASMR walking type video. And then on our main channel, we have all sorts of diverse content. We've done podcasts. We just did one the other day with a guy that does the Chalk Festival here in Sarasota, and he shared his experience. Apparently chalk art on the street is a long-running tradition in Italy and other areas like Spain, and they call them the Madanari in Italy, and they will create these beautiful works on the street in the public square, and it's an ephemeral art, so that they create something beautiful knowing that it will not last, you know. It gets walked over, it gets rained on and whatnot. It's kind of like the Tibetan Buddhist monks, the sand malas. And so that was an interesting interview. Actually, Bill from the Chalk Festival is in Italy now with his partner Denise Kowal, and they do chalk art judging and all sorts of stuff. So check out that podcast on the channel. Also, we got some nice videos from our Switzerland trip. We went to, it's like a bucket list trip last year. Yeah, beautiful day here. A solo adventure today. Doing good. Alright, 52 minutes. I've been playing in a long time. Holy smoke, look at this. You can see this yacht out here. It's kicking up, look at that. Boy, it's kicking up a nice little rooster tail. It's a big boat. See how far this thing zooms. It's pretty a good zoom. Incredible, huh? We might even start live streaming our podcast when we have a guest on. We've done a podcast with the creator of the Easy Pass technology. You know, the automatic toll technology. And he talked about when he was developing the technology in New York, that he, I think it was the Washington Bridge in New York City, when he was developing the technology, he inadvertently busted a drug ring. Everybody was selling drugs out of the toll booths. So, good morning. So it's kind of an interesting story. Morning. A lot of the Amish like to come here and pick up shells. Take them back to Pennsylvania. Let's see if we get a little ASMR action here. You guys could hear that well or not. Fishing here. guessing it's going to be a busy day at the beach if it doesn't rain. I think it's been raining just about every day in the evening lately, so. Guys, this is going to be a record stream over 60 minutes, looks like, by the time I get back to the car. Let me know in the chat, what are you guys up to? What are you guys looking at? You're in the same, if you're still there, you're in the same time zone as us, so you got up pretty early, huh? Or you stayed up all night, you said? Good morning, everybody. Walking on the beach here on Lido Beach, Florida. Just watched the sunrise about 15 minutes ago. Lovely day here. It's warming up. It's really starting to warm up. I just passed my stop here. I'll walk back up this way. We got this bizarre house here. It's like look at this thing, this monstrosity. They were building it for a long time. Now it's finished. It's like a ship, like the bow of a ship. Let's see if I get a closer look. Don't forget to tune in when we're in Japan. Like and subscribe if you want to follow. I'm going to be seeing a lot of beautiful places. I'm going to do a lot of live streaming. You're going to go on a bullet train with us. You're going to go into Japanese hot springs with us. Natural hot springs. Going to be going to ancient temples together. I don't think I've been on a trip this long. So we're spending a lot of money, but it's worth it, I guess. Our logic is see and do everything you can while you're young and can enjoy it, because when you get old you just don't feel good. Your body doesn't feel good, so it's hard to enjoy things. I've seen that with my mom. So enjoy it what you can. And by the time you get old, you'll be bored. You say, well, I've already done everything, I could just chill out. So that's the plan. Alright, we're getting up here. Let's check out this mansion again. Okay, this thing. Look at that. This one. Shower there. Hope they got a pool. Spend all that money and you don't have a pool, I'd be tragic. Alright guys, hope everybody has a wonderful day. We are over an hour for this stream. We're setting records. If you're still there, hope you have a great day. Hope you get some rest. guys. Say bye to the beach. Say bye to the beach. That's it. All right, guys, be well. We'll see you next time.